Hi,
Hi, everyone. Good morning. Welcome to Sunday, 11/11. I know it's not 11/11, but that's the intention. Thank you, Vibrational. And Lucienne and all the moderators today.
Yes, thank you.
I just woofed down. I made, I had a couple bananas going, so I made banana muffins, but I made them old school. I put the molasses you left me.
Oh, yeah.
My inheritance from you, the molasses that you didn't want to take across country.
I'm like, yeah, I don't know this.
Yeah, so they taste old. They remind me of old school.
Oh, I was going to say they taste old. Well, it wasn't old molasses.
No. That old, that reminder of back in the day.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. Lucienne, thank you so much. Moon Compass. Ooh, Susan. Greeter, Marie. I'm going really fast, so if I miss your name, just know that I don't mean to not miss.
Hi, Annie.
Diane.
And Marie.
Elena. Karen. Karen, aren't you sick of those Karen jokes? Because I know I am. So, Mars, Marie, Susan. So I'm leaving the school. I'm leaving out for lunch one day, and for those of you that are on my Facebook, you probably heard this. So I'm going out to my car because I really wanted to eat lunch out in my car and just kind of whoo. So as I'm walking back in from lunch, this little girl goes, "Let's make up a dance and let's call it the Karen." And so she's walking with her hands on her hips and she's doing this and she's flipping her hair. And I'm thinking, I dance way better than that, little girl. Way better than that. Yeah. So she was creating the Karen dance and it was not, Mars, Ronald. Yeah, I'm just so sick of the Karen thing. I'm over it.
Kathleen says, I don't get the Karen jokes. I like all the Karens I know. Yeah. And, to tell you the truth, the originator, it was spelled Caren, and it really, it doesn't have to do with Karen, but it then developed into what it is today. Yeah.
So now I always say, like if I get coffee or someone asks me my name, I'm like Karen, but not that Karen.
Just like Lori, but not that Lori.
Not that Lori. I got it from her. Hi, Spirit.
I love it.
Yeah,
I love it. Mars. Can everybody hear us good?
Yeah.
All right.
I have missed coming on Sundays, so I'm so excited.
Woo, 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 woo. We are so glad you're here.
Yes.
All right. Today, I feel like, and I keep being drawn back to my mug. A wise girl once said, "Let that shit go," and she lived happily ever after. So, male, female, doesn't matter. A wise person once said. So I feel like there's a lot of that happening. There's some stuff we need to let go. Just let it go and live happily ever after.
I would agree. And, earlier I was sitting on the couch and I was just like, what is today about? Like, give me something for today. And I still got the same thing that we were talking about on my channel, which is just stay in your light, whatever your light looks like.
Yes.
And my belief system is, I love Debbie and I always do the comparison because she is my soul sister, but we're different on so many levels, but I still love her, and I think that there's so much division, so much separation. And so stay in your light and love yourself for who you are and be okay having those differences because that's what makes us beautiful.
Yes. Amen. Hi, Mary Street or a Vision Tarot.
Hello.
I see that you've kept that name for over a week now. I love it. Welcome. Hi, Sharon Lee. Yeah, and Marie's singing the song, Let It Go.
Let it go. Let it go. There you go.
I wasn't going to try that.
I'll sing it. Oh, what's
Swim Fast? Welcome. Glad you swung over here after Scott's this morning.
Hello. But yeah, so that's what I picked up was just a lot of, stay in your space, and it is okay to disagree, and it is okay to believe something totally different.
Mm-hmm.
But you don't have to, they just show me with like, almost like weapons, you don't have to fight it. You just love it.
So, yep.
Mary's like, not over yet.
We ain't over yet. That's right.
It's not.
Okay.
It's nice.
And look at this. I got the supermoon. Emotions are running high. And I just a roller coaster of emotions. But good. But it's good.
Yeah. And keep in mind, guys, for those of you that are, I always say gifted. I hate that word gifted because I think we're all gifted, but those are us that are more aware of it.
Using the abilities that we all have.
Yeah. Some of us are, your head chakras are starting to, there's tingling, there's more head pressure. There's all of that chakra that is really opening up. Some of us are having trouble sleeping. Some of us are having more headaches. Attuned. Yeah, that's a good one, Melissa. We're leveling up. And so that's, as a whole, we're all leveling up. So that's what's happening. So understand that, it's okay. And so they're showing me the loud squeal. That's just happens. So just understand that that's what's going on, and we're leveling up as a whole earth. So you're going to feel those things. Just know you're okay.
Yeah. All right. Beautiful.
Yeah, I meant to look at you guys this morning, and I just got so sidetracked. I was doing haircuts this morning for
the boys.
Yeah, I was cutting the boys' hair. So yeah. But yeah, so I didn't see it. I'll have to go back and look. So,
all right. So, sorry, I'm doing
two different things.
I'm doing, moderation stuff.
Oh, are you? Oh, no. Like, no.
All good. So Spiritual Seeker says she's been getting a lot of ringing in the ears. So a lot of changes in vibrations going on.
Yeah, that ringing in the ears is really intense. And so, I'm not sure if they can turn it down for you, but it doesn't hurt to ask to just kind of tone it down. And I can't sleep without, I think there's a fan over there, a noisemaker on this side, a noisemaker on that side, because at nighttime it's so loud it wakes me up. So that's Gma, that's the same thing, that tinnitus, that squealing, that's what's going on.
Lightheaded.
Yep. And drink lots of water too. And now is a really big time to, like Debbie said, purge. I think you said get rid of stuff, didn't you? Get rid of it and let it go.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Let that shit go. Like I'm actually doing that in the physical. Like I'm doing that major going through my closet and releasing a lot. So there's a lot. So when that happens in the physical, when I know that I'm being called to do that in the physical, I know it's happening other ways as well. So yeah.
I was
and Mary, you're on the list.
Woot.
And okay. Yeah, doing the big huge wardrobe change. Yeah. Seriously. It's time. It's time to let some stuff go, to usher in the new.
Yeah, I think when I left Colorado, I mean,
I did a lot of that.
I did a lot of that, and one, I think at one time I called Debbie and said I can't look over, because I literally called somebody and said, "Come get all of this stuff. Just get it all." And I literally was sitting like this as this man was loading a truck up full of my stuff. And I literally had to do a lot of self-talk saying it's just stuff. That's all it is. It doesn't matter. And I let so much go. So it was amazing. I don't know what's going on with my hair here, but.
So Mary, go ahead and send your question to Lucienne. We're going to get you at the top of the list.
Yes. Oh, Mary.
Okay. But in the meantime, we can go ahead and start. Hi, Lori Sue. Clean our house closets out, huh? T-Barb. Okay. Everybody, a lot of people are getting the ringing in the ears and headaches.
It's crazy. I've been getting this like right from right here all the way up tingling. Like all the way this way tingling, and it's the weirdest thing. Thank you, Jen. I'm still, ooh, y'all should see my gray hair. I think it looks good. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, that tingling is really, it's really weird. Okay. So
all right, here we go.
Land owns for the bros be sold.
Yes, Michelle, that she says, I don't find the ringing intrusive. In fact, I feel excited when I'm going about my business and all of a sudden it starts. That's how I respond. And I say, thank you. And if I'm to be aware of something, show that to me as well. Yeah.
I just consider it downloads. And it's really funny because when the ringing in my ear starts, the light language starts coming out and it's just weird. So
Joanne did the same thing you did about 3.5 years ago. Downsize 80%. It's very freeing.
Yeah.
Okay. So let us go ahead and I'm going to change gears and stop chatting with the chat and focus on greeter. Okay. We're looking at the land.
I still see the same thing. We're still waiting for one specific person to come around. Greeter, where is it? I don't remember. But it's so one specific person.
I had a I wonder who, she says. Yeah, I had a whole bunch of cards drop.
Oh, Illinois. Yeah, I'm just seeing one. I mean, you're literally waiting for someone. Does Illinois have
Yeah. You literally, that's so funny. Well, I mean, and I was seeing it too. There's a specific person who just is being called to that piece of land, and you're waiting. Look at the way I have the form, so literally waiting on this to come through. But the waiting is okay. I know it's frustrating right now, but it's bringing in the right person at the right time. You have the King of Pentacles, and the outcome. It's going to be the money that you need, and the outcome here with the 9 of Pentacles is that's what you want. You're getting set up. I'm not set up in a bad way, but financially set up there. So I know the waiting is hard, but it's going to be the best for you. Okay. And it is coming in. But you're in this waiting. You're in the pause right now. But keep manifesting, keep praying, keep
so I would agree. So whoops, I got the mountains, which is you got to wait. It's going to take you a little bit. It's mountains. You got to climb it. It will work, but then it just kind of happens, and it'll be something good. But
divine timing.
Yeah, and that's what I'm seeing. Is when I look over here, I'm watching certain things have to happen, not only for the individual with the finances, but also I'm curious to know if Illinois is one of those states that has legalized pot or something like that, because it's really weird because this person will come in to do something like that.
Wanting to grow.
Yeah, something like that. And I don't know if it's marijuana or if it's hemp. It's really weird, but I see, you know, it's something has to change. And so there's a lot. So yeah, but I'm excited. It'll do really good.
That's interesting.
Hi,
That's pretty specific, Karen. You're like on fire right now.
Oh, it's been weird. Yeah. In a good way, in a good way. Because remember, because Mary said that when I came down here.
Probably hemp, Melissa says.
Yeah. I mean, I see it's not marijuana. I think it's the hemp because I'm not getting that high kind of.
Not that you would know what that felt like.
No, not that I would know at all.
Just saying. What is the list? So Joanne, at the beginning, we for those of you who are new, welcome and thank you for hanging out with us this morning. If you have a question, you would give that on over to address it to at Lucian Dispato. And I probably just butchered that last name. There she is, Lucian. And go ahead and send it to at Lucian Dispato. And she keeps the list for us. Oops, yeah. And the list is now closed.
And so you only have to write it once, and she would have grabbed it. So
yeah, and know that even if you didn't hit the list, we all get messages from everybody's. Scott saying hi, dear Karen.
Hi, Scott. I miss you. I've been thinking a lot about you, and I've been meaning to text you. So please text me when you can.
Yeah, we need to get the old
back
horse and pony show together again.
I'm ready. Let me tell you.
All right. So hopefully that helps, greeter. And I'll, loud and clear, divine timing, and it's going to be the best for you. Like financially, it's going to be good. Divine timing.
Yeah, it's the same cell phone number. I haven't changed it.
Good morning to Toss Speaks, JJ.
Good morning, JJ.
Hugging you.
Yes. So, Martha.
She has the best hugs in the world, JJ.
I wouldn't know. My move went really good, except for my stuff didn't get here until what? Maybe a week and a half ago. Maybe.
Oh, I know. It was crazy, guys. There was nothing for almost over a month.
It was like a month and a half.
Yeah.
So it was nuts. So once I got my stuff, then, I'm trying to rearrange things and put things away. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'm still unloading and still kind of getting stuff. But yeah.
Awesome. All right. Did I miss that question? I did.
See a question. I was.
Okay, good. Oh, here we go. Mary. All right, Mary. What else do I need to do to make my relationship coaching business make the relationship coaching business more successful?
Pick a name. No, I'm just
pick a name and stick with it. Just kidding.
Kinda. Why am I echoey like that? So what I keep hearing is, and Mary, I'm not sure if you're already doing this, but it is very important for you to physically start saying, because they're doing the I am statements. And so and I'll give you mine. And this is what I say before I get on. I am a beacon of light to those who need me. I am. I am of service to spirit. I am. I am a clear and concise channel. I am. I am claircognizant. I am. I am clairvoyant. I am. I do all my claras. And because my guides are funny, I say I'm Clara Obvious. And then I go back to saying I am a beacon of light to those who need me. I am. But they keep showing me that part right there, that beacon of light, is something that you need to add into what you're saying. So I don't know if you do or not, but it's really important for you to, in your head or out loud or whatever you choose to do, because you need to be a beacon of light. And so we need to really manifest that and really start saying it. Also, I know that I know, and I know that Spirit's going to give you whatever you need to hear. So I'm not really too worried about it, but I would love for you to start telling your cells and your body that you are healthy, you are healed, and you are happy. So whatever that means to you.
Spot on.
So whatever that means to you, because I think you're getting caught up in your own head, if this makes any sense to you. And so I am healthy, I am happy, something like that. I am healed, I'm healthy, I am happy. And they keep dragging me to your cells. So that's really important on however you see to do that. Okay.
I post those statements every day.
Yeah. And especially they keep showing me the beacon of light, because they literally show you at the top of a lighthouse and the beacon of light going around. So that's the one main thing they want you to do. And just imagine, you're manifesting that beacon of light going, shining, and someone sees it from way far away and is just drug into almost like a lighthouse. And that's how I envision it, as almost like a lighthouse, and they come to you. So.
And when I was tapping into the energy, Mary, I saw the Three of Pentacles. So it's really bringing the three areas together. There's three specific areas that you're working on and bringing together, uniting and collaborating with to bring you into that success. And I want to know more about these three different, because I'm not seeing people. I'm seeing three different things that need to come in an alignment. And I feel like they're three different parts of yourself that will be coming into alignment. So then I threw some cards, and I'll show you what I have here. We have the star coming in right at the beginning here. And so, remaining in that hope and that have faith that it's coming about. This is what you've been called to do this, right? This is upon you. So keep following that. But I also see some healing coming in still here. And it kind of goes with the three, but we'll get there. Now, in between here, we have this Seven of Swords. Now, I know that a lot of people see this card a certain way, but in this reading, what it's saying to me for you is that,
thank you.
I know that, I don't know this, but I would imagine that you like to have things all in order, and like I need all these tools before I move forward. Yeah. I need all these tools before the doors are opening. And it's saying, nope, take what you have and it's going to be good enough.
Yep.
Take what you have. It's okay. Sometimes we have to let some things go that aren't going to be a part of our moving forward. So this is what I feel like this is saying. Like some things it's okay to let that lie. You don't need to bring that forward.
Yeah.
And then you're moving into this energy with the with the Nine of Pentacles. So with that, can just be consistent. Keep being consistent with your effort and moving forward. I see good income coming, or I see
good revenue.
Yeah. And this also brings in this gratitude and security, and you're really moving in the right place, in the right direction here. Okay, so then we're moving into here, and this is kind of goes back to with that Three of Pentacles I was seeing, and then we have the Three of Swords here, and so getting victory over that. So looking at what those three swords may be, and I'm feeling, you know, we're onions. We're consistently, like, we've done so much work, you know, but then we undo another layer. And it's like, so I feel like this is some deeper layers stuff that, and I'm just hearing, thank you. It's deep-seated, not your beliefs, but somebody else's in your ear that's deep-seated.
Yeah, and those are.
And whenever I get like this, it's a message coming in. So getting victory over some of those things that we may feel like I don't even think about that, but underlying it kind of seeps up. So getting victory over that, but look at, I see you just moving straight into, look at these beautiful cards coming in, and you have the Knight of Pentacles, moving on in and doing that work, and specific to this, you know, bringing others together. This is, you know, the lovers. So it's that.
I was gonna say, don't look at me. I don't know.
No, I'm looking at you because the question was about that part of her business, and it had to do with bringing this together for people, doing this connection. Yeah. So that's what I was trying to say. Sorry, guys. My mind goes away.
Sometimes.
It's beautiful. And so this is where you're headed, but it's just kind of getting victory over this.
Yeah.
And, don't worry. Some things you don't have to bring them all the swords with you. You just go ahead and take what you have and go and move on like that.
And and it's acknowledging that you're closer to the source. You know, the source is going to help you. Energy is going to help you. Why am I got this? Sorry, I'm blinding people. What? There's just a little sun peeking through, but it's like you're closer to the source, but don't be scared. Like, look beyond. Sorry, here, let's look beyond the illusion, because it's like, you can do it. You can do it. You have all of your tools, everything that you have. And it's not about, and they also say that you're good enough to, even though you think you might be missing something, in the moment in time, you're going to have enough faith that they're going to throw out whatever you need. Mm-hmm. So I go back to what Debbie said. Don't think you have to pick up every single thing before this goes. You have it. You just have to grab it and run. Grab it and run. Yeah, new products, new business.
I love this for you, because it really does show that this is gonna be a thing.
Yeah,
and
have fun. Sorry, I literally forgot.
Jump into it. Have fun. Be that fool card. Go for, do it. But it's really bringing in some true depth and foundation, not only for yourself, but for those who will be a part of, who will be watching and get gifted by what you have for them. So, and yeah, she's talking about this last week was a big release of stuff. And now that I'm reading more, with the weight loss and like that, and what is attached to what we, as women, just in general, you all know what we attach ourselves from very get-go when we're just little. And so, a message for all of us through this is, we all have that Three of Swords that we need to work on, and let go of those things that we've heard over the years about being a woman in our bodies and stuff. So, well,
and just the way that and they're saying this is for someone else out there that's really struggling, I'm being told. We really have to let go of this perception of what beauty looks like, and what what all of that looks like. I mean, if we were, heck, if we were, they're showing me Marilyn Monroe. If some of us were going through in that time, we would be goddesses. But here we consider ourselves fat. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Yeah.
And so it really is about, and they're saying, no wonder Debbie, Debbie knows that when I was told when I was younger that I could not cut my hair, because if I cut my hair, that meant I lost my ability to read. Is that not the silliest? And, but it really is. They're literally showing you just purging all of this out and be okay with it.
Yep.
Really, you're really going to have to dissect a lot of this stuff because, I always say it like this. I could never be an alcoholics counselor because I've never been an alcoholic. I don't know what it's like. So there's so much growth in you dissecting and purging. And they always show him like throwing up all of this stuff out of you that you get to dissect it. You get to purge it. You get to look at it. And I would really invite you to journal as well, because as you're going through this, you may forget, oh, that's right, I did do this cleansing ceremony, or I did do this. And it's going to almost seem like it's like a recipe guide for how you did this so that you could spurt it out to somebody else and say, this is how I did this. So you don't forget those little tiny, tiny steps. So I would invite you to write it down as you're purging and throwing all of this out. So, all right.
Yes. Yes.
So
I feel globally that for women, I just got this download right now. For women, that we are coming in we're coming into a new awareness of our
power.
Embodiment is the word I got. Yeah. Our embodiment, and I don't know what that means, but like power, because I said, is it power? Or is it our empowerment? And they said embodiment. So embracing, I guess, maybe our embracing and realizing really how amazing we are globally as women, who we're the ones who produce. We're the ones that birth. We are so powerful in that way. So, and that's overall. Some of us, didn't choose that route, or couldn't choose that route, or however, but we still have that power of being a woman. That's just one piece of us. But yeah, I feel like globally, this year is opening up a whole new thing. So it's important to release those three swords, so to speak. So Mary, in a nutshell, I think this is a great timing. Anyways, we are giving you a big hug and blessings to you. And I'm excited to watch it grow. All right. I missed the question probably. Oh, no, there it is. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, that is. Okay. Susan, okay, so the Tower card is, you know what the Tower card is out of all the cards. Okay, someone pulled the Tower card for me for the year ahead. I'm freaked out by it. Please recheck this. Okay, we will recheck this, but Tower cards aren't always that bad.
Tarot cards aren't always that bad. Tarot cards could be just really wonderful. Like I'm like, they see a tower card as an earthquake. It's like, what if your dream was to, go back to school and be a nurse, but you were just too scared to do that? Tower cards can be just little earthquakes that shake you up, so that you will do things. But tower cards do not have to be intense as Black Knight of the Soul kind of thing. I mean,
exactly. We just tend to remember the Tower card when it comes out like that,
because you're like, oh, she's so,
and sometimes it's just,
she's like, I'm a nurse.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm a nurse. Well, what if it's okay, it's funny. Well, I literally saw nursing. So let's go with that, Susan. What if you're being asked, you're a nurse, and now you decide you want to go back to being a surgical tech nurse or something like that? It would switch, it would change things. But I feel like you shouldn't, whatever is coming feels good, and it feels really good, and I look at it and I'm really happy that you had your little earthquake to shake you up and realize what truly makes your heart happy. And
Yeah.
so be careful of what you manifest is what I would say, because if you're going, oh crap, it's going to hit the fan and everything's going to be bad, well then you're calling that to you, you know.
And
Vaccination.
and you know what came when I stepped into the energy, what I saw is actually it's like if something's been on your mind and you've been kind of being called to do something, and you take this energy how you want, but it's like you need to you need to cut. And I hate to be negative, but you need to probably cut this one friend out of your life because they're just taking, and it's just causing havoc. This is just a metaphor for you. So, and you're not doing it, and you can't. I'm like, I can't do that because I just feel bad about that. So I can't proceed making that choice. A tower can come in there, and the choice will be made for you because it needs to happen for you to in your own life, for your own vibrational level or whatever.
Yeah.
So those are also times when the tower would come in. Now, that's just kind of what was coming in when I stepped into your energy, that I feel like Spirit's been asking you to do something or asking you to make a choice or a decision in this for your better good. And you've been kind of unwilling to go down that road. You're like, no, I'll just let it play out naturally. This is a time where you don't want to sit back. Hi, Christina. There, you don't want to let it play out naturally. If you're being asked to make a decision,
yeah.
So that's kind of sometimes when a tower could come in, and just know that when that happens, also look at it as when the tower breaks apart, it falls.
It gives you the opportunity,
in the right place. All the pieces fall in place. So,
and it gives you an opportunity to rebuild. I mean, I'm getting told, don't cling to the past. I mean, look at her. She's got this beautiful glass, but she's looking to the past, and she's, she keeps looking to the past and clinging to the past. But things are going to happen intensely for you. I mean, it's going to be so awesome. I like what you said, Joyce. Tower cards can be the old fall as the new comes in sometimes. I mean, I think it's wonderful. You get to integrate everything that you've ever known, all of the wonderful things that you've ever known. You get to finally integrate it and be so, I just see, I'm not focused on the falling apart. I'm focused on that building up, and it's going to be so awesome.
Yeah. And I feel like it could possibly be around, maybe around in a relationship that something has happened, but you've been working on it. Now, again, it looks like it could be like, here we go from the past. You said something about something from the past, working on something from the past that's still with you, but uniting, there's a uniting card there. You're being given a second chance here of rebirth in some kind of instance. This is very general. Please take this energy where it belongs. But yeah, I see second chances coming in here. You have a rebirth. And something that you've been working on from the past that's going to come together and give you that second chance. So that's what we get from the tower card for you. All right.
You know what? I really felt the need to really felt called to get you one of these postcards from Spirit. And so
I always love because they're so long.
Oh, I love them, but they are long, but they hit so.
They do. They do.
So this is what it says. And it says, there's only one you, and you have a unique place in this universe. And sometimes situations come up that challenge you to be authentic. And that means you have to be fully in yourself and let go of being what you think others may want. Now is not the time to conform to other people's standards or expectations. Be proud of who you are and be courageous. Stand tall in your convictions. Being yourself is a powerful statement and will only lead you to success and ultimately happiness. Don't compare yourself to other people. Want what you have. Choose what your heart wants and know that your purpose is yours alone. No one else can claim your magic nor take it away. When you place authenticity and originality on high on your list for priorities and give them a prominent place in your awareness, extraordinary things happen. Your life is a beautiful one. Loving you always and forever.
Amen. I love it.
So yeah.
I love when they address the ends with, we love you forever up here. We're on you. I love it.
We love you forever.
Susan, we are giving you big hugs and love and light to you. Aw. All right. So Moon Compass Frost. As I look out and it's snowing, how will things go with my job this year?
We're both like,
Yeah, I feel like it's. I don't know the word, if it's stale or
stagnant.
Stagnant is the word. Okay. I get things in metaphor and then I have to try to figure out what they might mean for you. But I'm seeing you at the desk going.
Yeah. And then I saw the same thing. Like, it's just like, you know, they keep, I don't know what is, we must have a lot of medical people in the house because I keep getting medical stuff. But it's like, I see like this, you know, when the heart thing goes like this, well, yours is like, this is boring. And I'm not sure I really want to be here. And so I would invite you that later on, if you're thinking about possibly leaving or changing up your career or doing whatever, that you start manifesting it now and manifest it like, my next job is going to be exciting, or it's going to pay a lot, or it's, what are the words to describe what you want out of a job? And those are the things that you focus on. And then you pay attention, you know, every so often look at those words that you wrote on this piece of paper and say, man, when I have that job, it's going to feel so awesome and I'm going to feel so good and it's going to feel so great, and live in that moment, because I really feel like it's stagnant and they stick me in a smelly pond and then I'm not sure I like being here.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do these.
Is she responding?
I didn't see anything. Of course, I don't have my glasses on. Moon Compass, are you here? Yeah, see, I'm manifest.
Manifest, yep.
You're going to really rest and consider if this is really what you want. And then confronting what you really, she is. Confronting what, you know, and confronting isn't about confronting other people. Confronting is just like, she said, I can't say that I'm bored. Well, it might turn out that way.
Well, I mean, and again, this is metaphor.
Metaphors.
Whatever this means for you, if you're not being used to your full potential right now, this is, you know, that could be, you know, And it says, I just want to know if things will improve. So here you are, wondering if things are going to improve. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I always preface, this is a metaphor. These are the pictures I'm seeing. So since we can't chit chat back and forth, you'll need to see where that energy goes for you.
Yeah.
I see that there is some juggling right now that you're doing. This literally talks about juggling finances and the demands and balancing your resources and time management. It could talk about ups and downs and really being adaptable with your priorities and stuff. It also talks about have some fun at work. Isn't that funny? This card literally talks about having fun at work, but just really juggling between two different things happening, right?
Let me be even more clear. I teach. Will school go back to being in the classroom instead of Zoom?
No wonder this is.
Yeah.
It's like, oh my God.
That's how I feel. I do that too.
Yeah. So like wanting to be, yeah. So, okay. So we can put this exactly there then. So you don't have to do all the work yourself, Moon Compass. So, right, you know, right now juggling the in between, you know, being at home.
Well, it's hard. And honestly, if you're asking, I'm in the same field you are, and I will be honest and say that juggling is exactly what I get when I say, are we going to continue to be on Zoom? Because I work with special ed kids. It's not fun. And I keep getting the juggle, the we're not sure, the teeter-totter. It's like we haven't decided, and that's how it is. It's still up in the air on whether we're going to continue to be in Zoom, or is this what it's going to look like, where they give me all sorts of different ways schools are going to start doing this. You know, some will be hybrid, some will be some kids in the classroom, some kids at home, some kids at Zoom. It's nuts. So it is complete, and mine is teeter-totter. And so I feel you.
Her kids are that too. That's who she works with.
Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't cut it.
It does not. And
it just doesn't. Because you're being blocked from them. It puts that barrier between you and the kids.
Yeah.
And but I get these two next cards are both about these two women are very grounded.
Mm-hmm.
Down to earth, grounded, secure. They're very creative. Both of them are very creative, and they are able to work around and you know, bring in that stability. Even though this is happening, they're able to do this. And I know you want to know what is coming next year, and but that's not the question. I just you said with this year. So this is the, you know, you still have this going on, but the outcome is strength and balance. So I feel like even though there's rough waters around this guy, well, this is a girl actually. Even though there's rough waters, this king remains balanced. You have the training, and I know that this doesn't really answer your question if the school's going to open back up for you, because when I first stepped in, I feel like for the rest of this school year, it's either going to be a hybrid or you're going to be at home still, but you're going to get through.
Trust me, I know how you feel, Moon Compass. I know how you feel 100%. And I agree completely. Even, like I said, even when I ask it for me, I always get the teeter-totter, which means it could not. We still not there.
And this how much longer do we have? So, so I'm seeing.
Till June.
But not in the fall. I mean, but just the remaining of this.
Yeah, till June. I think this is the way it's going to
Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Till June. Okay, we're giving you a big hug. Blessings to you for what you do. We are all sending you extra light and love.
Yeah.
We appreciate you.
All right, there's the next question. My autistic son, Steve, has been looking for a job for 2 years. What should he be doing differently? Now, I know, if I remember correctly, that there is more to this question, and I believe that Steve actually has a degree in something.
So Steve has a degree, and he is currently working at CVS. Is that what you said?
Yeah, it's something like that. Like, he has a degree, he's working at CVS. He's been looking for a job. I mean, this was a little lengthy, and this really stood out to me, Diane, because am I correct, Diane? Are you still here? If I'm correct, could you please verify that? But I remember reading, and it said something about, I'm gonna have to shut that window a little bit, or I'm I'm gonna get blinded by the light here.
The kids do better in the classroom.
Well, yeah, the kids do way better in the classroom. I would agree, 100%.
Yeah, I know, Moon Compass. And with our heart for those babies, and all kids are babies. I don't care how old they are. They could be 22 and they're still a baby. All those babies, they need that in classroom. And so you're taking all that on too into your teacher's heart, and knowing the experience they're missing. What are you doing? She's shutting that window or whatever. So he works at okay, so you're here and he works at CVS. Okay. And he has a degree, right? He has a degree in something. Oh, I do sense some frustration for sure.
I had to get my socks on. It was chilly.
Every time that you say chilly, I look outside to watch it snow.
Oh, there you go. There's my new. Oh, wait. There's my new.
Right on your crown chakra.
Oh.
So I was just tapping in the energy, and she did say yes, and he worked at CVS. He has a bachelor's in science and aerospace engineering. When I tapped in, first of all, I felt the frustration, like, yeah. A lot of people are feeling like that right now, but he's been looking for a while, for 2 years.
Yeah.
We didn't think he'd even get through grade school at one point, and look at him. Yeah, I do. What they're showing me is actually him work at a desk job. So yeah. I don't know. I see him in an office, like, so I do feel there's a change there. I feel like that would be a change for him. And almost like so I'm more passionate. I do feel something. I do feel a change for him in the future.
Yeah.
So I'm going to throw some cards too, just to get the story here. But I do feel like, how frustrating. Like, he's meant for more. He's meant for more.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's feeling, and again, this is what the cards are coming in. He's feeling what he's feeling. This is exactly what I just said. This is exactly what I just said, but in cards. He just frustrated, but he's meant for more. Look at that Page of Wands right in the middle of that. But that frustration and kind of being left out, but he's meant for more. That's exactly what I just said. And yeah. Stay on top of it. Stay on top of it.
Yeah.
Keep looking. Stay on top of it. Maybe look for internships.
Oh, that would be a good one. And, I don't know how severe his autism is. And sorry, guys, about the bright sunlight. It's just not going to go anywhere. But I would suggest that if he has a problem with, because they show me if he has that fear of talking or fear of role play, all of those things, role play
Interviews.
Interviews.
Yeah.
Have I don't know if you could reach out to people that are just friends of yours that could role play being the interviewer. Because I feel like, in the interview, all of a sudden I see him trip. And so that's my sign for, oops, he messed up a little bit, or he's choking at the interview. But I do see him getting something. I really do. I think it'll be good.
Yeah, I absolutely. In fact, there may be a couple choices, but with that Wheel of Fortune coming in, it's coming around for him.
Yeah.
And stay on top of it. You may begin with an internship,
Mm-hmm.
but he will be doing what he went to school for. I see it coming.
Yeah.
Well,
And what they're, can you reach, and I don't know, and I'm just asking, Diane, can you reach out to like ARC in your area? And because I'm showing that there is some program that he could be doing, or he could be connected to, that would actually help him.
yeah.
Even though he's older, I see something like ARC or something like that actually helping him out and being his spokesperson, and then he gets that internship or that something, and then he does get hired on, and it feels good. So,
And he needs to stand in his power of what he brings.
mm-hmm.
Walking in there in the strength of who encompass, and that autistic piece just helps him out even more. I feel like,
Yeah,
because of what it helps with that. And but this is someone who stands up in all of their resilience, in all of their strength, and they know what they bring to the table. You know what I mean? So stand up with that, encompassing all of them. There's not a weakness. Don't step into an interview or internship with thinking you have a weakness stepping in before you. Step in all your power.
And
Again, another power card.
Yeah.
So literally, be empowered. Step in with that, not in weakness.
When I say ARC, I'm not meaning that he would work with people with disabilities. What I'm talking about is to be his
yeah, like a direction or voice piece.
Yeah, they paved the way for him.
Open some doors.
Like that. There's something, I see it. There's something that will open some doors, something like that. So, and it'll be good.
All right, Mama Diane, blessings to you, and we are praying for those open doors.
Yes, we'll pray for those open doors for you.
An advocate. Thank you, Debbie. That's the word.
Advocate. Yes. Huh.
he will be recognized for the quality and talent he brings to. Yes, Kathleen, that's what I was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Elena, romance and intimacy this year.
For a second there, I thought it was December. I'm like, whoo. Then I forgot it's January. So,
yeah, it's almost February.
I know. Elena, I got the so one of my signs when it comes to relationships is the fast food restaurant. And so the drive-through, and so what that means is basically, what do you really want? You know, what do you honestly really want? Because when I get the fast food restaurant, what that means is that you have to be very cognizant and aware of what is it that you want in a relationship. Oftentimes we say, oh, Spirit, give us whatever you think we need. And that's not how it's going to go. You have to to really know what you want. And so put it out there. And so what they're saying is, you know, they got me at the drive-through and they're asking me, what do I want? Well, I'm not going to tell a drive-through person, just give me whatever you think I need. I'm going to put, I want a hamburger and I don't want any onions on it, no tomatoes. Please give me pickles, you know, blah, 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 blah. And I'm going to put my order in. They literally have me putting my order in, which tells me that you truly have to put your order in and figure it out. We are not in a time where we're going to say, oh, Spirit, give me whatever you think I need. No, because they're going to give you lessons. And so true or false?
True.
You don't want
true that.
You know? So what is it that you truly want? And I would, you know, anybody that's watched us for a while, I always talk about manifesting and really putting it down and writing it down and positive statements. Okay. Manifesting, and someone else needs to hear this too back there. Not so much relationships though, whoever else is manifesting in the background, but it's positive statements. It's, I want someone who is healthy. I want someone who is responsible with alcohol. I want someone who's responsible with drugs. Feel like I'm missing out. I don't want a boyfriend, but I have yet to experience romance and intimacy. I feel like I'm missing out.
Which means wants a little sex.
Okay. So put that, put you, but if you don't want a boyfriend, then say what you want. You know?
What do you want?
Yeah. But whoever else is manifesting, make sure you're using positive statements.
Yeah, I feel like you know, with these first cards coming in for you, I have the Two of Swords, the Nine of Swords, and then the Ace of Pentacles in reverse.
Mm-hmm.
And, I feel like you've had some, yeah, I don't know, some well, difficulties in that area, you know, and but probably lack of opportunity right now. It's mostly around there. So, but don't get caught up in the worry. You know, yeah. Time. This passes. You know, but I know. But don't worry. Guess what? The center of your reading is the Wheel of Fortune. So yes, this is a turning point for you. So I feel like this year's actually going to bring you in some of that connection that you are looking for. And so this is good. And really finding that connection and love that you're looking for. Or like you said, romance, I should say. That romance that you're looking for, the times they're turning. So, yep, that connection and friends with benefits and all that. But even some, possibilities if you're open to even going deeper with that. But that's going to be there.
Yeah.
This year, times are changing for you. Have fun.
Yeah, have fun. Oh, and I was going to go back to manifesting. Start saying it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's happening. It's happening. It's happening. Instead of it's not happening. It's not happening, because Spirit's not going to let it happen. So change your verbiage around. So the other question came up.
Yep, I saw that.
Okay, what is the best way to go post-vaccine for generating income?
What is the best way to go post-vaccine? What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
I know what post-vaccine means. So after everybody's vaccinated, what's the best way for generating income? What does that mean for you, Mars? What does that mean for you?
Yeah, please explain.
Yeah, we need a little more on that one. Sorry. You're welcome, Elena. Love and light to you.
Hi, Isis.
Oh, yay. Glad you're here. Okay, so we're still, Mars, are you here? Can you explain this question? Oh, there she is. I'm not sure what you need. My practice was shut down, so wondering what direction to go once I'm vaccinated. Okay. We just needed to understand for generating income, and we didn't know what that meant for you specifically. So you were in a practice and it was shut down due to COVID. And so now you're wondering what's coming in for you. Is that, go ahead, Karen.
Oh, no, I was just wondering, is that what it is? So the new thing coming in?
Yeah. Or what, she wants, I guess, what direction to go. What kind of, were you, when you say practice, were you a therapist? Were you, she's saying yes to kind of what direction it's all going. I just wondered. So, okay. All right. I'm just going to step in and see.
Massage
therapist. Okay.
Because you want to know what? I mean, I keep thinking, so here's what they're showing me. Remember, they speak in whatever that word is that I always
Metaphors.
Metaphors. So it's like you were walking down here and it's like the same kind of path, but a little bit different. So Mars, I think anybody that goes into massage therapy, cutting hair, esthetician, those are also healers as well. That's just my personal opinion, but I literally see you, God, what is it called? Cranial sacral.
Cranial sacral, yeah.
There's something, and I'm just throwing this out there to you, Mars, but older now, and the physicality of the massage is challenging. Yes.
That's why you would switch to cranial.
So I see you doing something like that, but you're going on the other side of it. So you're still doing, but it's cranial sacral, and there's something, Let me look this lady's name up while Debbie talks. But because there's some sort of healing thing that you will do to get in. And it's kind of like cranial sacral, but it's something else. And
Yeah,
Susan Blue. Let me see.
yeah, I know that it's kind of it hasn't been a win-win situation for you at all. And but you're being encouraged. So not a win-win situation for you at all. But you're encouraged to go ahead and birth. What have you? Because I know Spirit's been working on you and telling you directions to go. So they're encouraging you. You've been birthing something to move into. This is second chances, second beginnings. Rebirth. So you have 2 birthing cards right here. So something that you have been contemplating, birthing, it's been in you. Please don't look to the past.
Yeah.
Don't look to the past. That'll stop you. Continue to focus on that new vision that you have going in. You have 3 major arcanas coming in a 5-card throw. They're really encouraging you to go with that fire that's within. And because you have all that you need, all the tools to make it happen. And you're being given a second chance to go down this path that I feel like maybe that you were meant to be on before, but because you were always doing this and you were good at it and blah blah blah, you never opened up to this energy fully to come in because you needed income and all this. This is the time for your second start.
Yeah. And it's in line with it. So what I couldn't remember what it was called. So cranial sacral is one. The other one is called somatic therapy. And that's S as in Sam, OMATIC, somatic therapy. And it's huge. And it is like Reiki on steroids. It is profound what you can do and the healing things that you can do. And they're showing me that that might be something even more. So I would invite you to look at that.
What is it called? Somatic
therapy. Somatic. And basically what it is, education, somatic trauma resolution is, there's a lady, they're literally showing me this lady.
She's
what? Yeah, there you go.
She's trained in that.
I'm telling you,
you're on fire.
I know. That's what it's something, you have it, and now you're thinking COVID may have killed it, but really COVID went like this with it.
Exactly.
Because people are going to be coming out of the woodwork because we were forced to stay home. We were forced to look at our, crap, basically. And so what you're seeing as, but I never practice, really have to study up. You need to, because
Melissa, I saw that too. I saw you going to homes.
Yes.
I saw you going to people's homes.
So you're seeing this as a negative when really this is such a huge positive for you, because people are going to be reaching out to us energy healers because we're starting to wake up spiritually and we don't know how to do it ourselves. So we're going to be reaching out to people, and they literally show you with your hands, okay? And I'm not talking hands, I'm talking your spiritual hands in somebody's body. So I would really go into that. I mean, and that shows the lines. Remember when I said it's like the line here, but you're doing this, you're doing the same thing. You're already going into people's homes for the massage.
Yeah. Diane, blessings to you. Thanks for hanging out.
Whoop, whoop, Mars, you got it. Whoop, whoop.
Love on your grandbabies. All right. Yep. I'm excited, Mars. Yeah. Okay. For you, this new awakening, this new direction. really, I again want to just say that it's actually, you're on the right path now. And this would be another example that you went through a tower situation, but it's all landing in place.
Yeah. I mean, this is really, even like I said, even though you're seeing this as a bad thing, this is so profound for you. This is such a huge thing because there are so many, they literally show a bunch of people that their lights are starting to flicker on and they're like, I got to get rid of all of this old stuff. And that's what'll be. So yeah, I would certainly dig into that deeper if you have that training, because that is so huge. It'll be so huge. And they're inviting you to, you will do no harm, so follow your gut. Okay? So you will do no harm, so follow your gut. Whatever that sounds like to you.
Okay, Michelle Tom, will my brother be prosperous in Costa Rica? Thank you, Vibrational Realist. Magic is good. I love it. Okay. Will my brother be in Costa Rica? I see him. Is he making some connections there as well, like connecting with maybe a couple other people and going in together on something? I feel, depending on what prosperous means to you, I feel like it's going to be really amazing for his heart, mind, and soul, and give him something to get up for every day. It's a beautiful move for him, I feel like.
Mm-hmm. Is he already in a relationship? Oh, he'll survive.
He will survive. Will he? Oh, will yeah, yeah. I feel I feel he's going to be connecting up with a couple people and going in together on something, but it's going to give him rejuvenate him.
They literally lit a fire. He has been very sick, and I have a strong feeling that he is battling something, an illness. He moved to Costa Rica because his wife had a dream.
Yeah, well, something, I feel a rejuvenation with him.
Yeah.
But I'm going to throw some cards and we'll get some more.
I do too. I mean, I see what you're saying. I mean, they literally sat him in a chair and then lit a fire underneath his booty. So this feels good. I have a new sense of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not getting any. I mean, this is a great new beginning for him, financially, spiritually, creative wise. His wife had a good dream there. I just see it all coming together for him. And look at that divine healing strength. It's a healing card. I mean, so these cards are all good for him.
And Michelle, whatever. I usually, like, sometimes I can pick up on medical stuff. I don't worry about him that way. I don't have because I zoned in medically. I don't worry about him. I mean, I see he's got it all under control, whatever that is supposed to mean. Mm-hmm. I don't have that fear factor that, but it's something new. It lights a fire underneath his butt. It's rejuvenation.
Rejuvenate. I just can't get enough of that. Something.
Yeah. It feels so good. And so, I like it.
Yeah. It definitely, it's going to be.
Yeah. Michelle, somatic therapy is really good.
I cannot. She's like, I can't get rid of the fear.
And I'm just going to invite you to take a look at this, Michelle, when I say this. see what your soul feels like once these words are coming out of my mouth. Do you think that maybe in a past life, because as soon as Debbie read that, what I saw was a past life of you two being together. I didn't go investigate that, but he had left and then you had lost him previously. And how does that feel when I say that to you? And it's okay. You can call me crazy if you want. I'm cool with it.
You're crazy.
But that's what I literally watched. Like he had left before, and then you're expecting him to come. Oh, bingo. You're expecting him to come back, but he doesn't come back. And then I'm watching you just be distraught and brokenhearted. And so if that feels right to your soul, I would say, no, I just cry. I felt like he had cancer and he will die. Yeah, I think he's going to be okay. I really do. He's got it under control. That's every time I look at it, his spirit guide or his guides tell me he's got it under control, whatever that's supposed to mean. So,
and I have believe in the impossible with the blue moon, and the end of a tough cycle is there for him. This end of whatever this cycle was that kind of is coming to an end for him with that full moon in Capricorn. So yeah. We will send you light and love to help you step out of that fear mode and into the light of faith and hope and love for your brother. And yeah, awesome. I love when siblings love each other so much like this.
Oh, Joe, you're cracking me. Joe G, you're cracking me up. Take care, I'll date someone with a snow shovel.
Okay, so Flor Velez. We put up the see, I'm going to put this up right here, and this is the question that we're looking at, and we will try to do better to rise above it so you can see us. But this is our question that we look at.
Okay.
I had seen your post earlier, and I forgot to tell you that this is what we put up so we can, because when we step into like the in-between is what I call it, we're just kind of all over, and sometimes we lose track, and to look back at the question helps us. So
yeah,
that's why that's there. And Lucienne keeps the list for us, so it always has her name on there. Poor Lucienne.
Yeah, otherwise we'd be a hot mess.
Yep. So I hope that helps. Okay. My son-in-law receive a better job opportunity, Linda. My son-in-law. I'm feeling a hesitancy actually on the son-in-law's part.
I'm feeling very I'm trying to figure out the feeling that I have with this with the son-in-law.
It's kind of like I don't want to say apathy fully, but there's something that, like, of course, it would be beneficial to have a better income and that better thing, but making that move, there's some kind of something there. I'm going to throw some cards and see what we can see here as well.
I know Martha, she's all telling me to move up. She always bossing me around.
Looking like there needs to be, okay, to answer your question, yes, he will receive a better job opportunity.
Yeah.
However, this hesitancy part, it's almost, okay, he's probably waiting for the perfect opportunity. That's the pause. Okay.
Yeah.
The pause is, okay, now I understand. See, this is why when you get these metaphors, it's like, but I feel like with this pause, he's really almost divinely waiting for that, that divine connection. And I just learned this from Denise when we were on live with Scott, and I love how she puts this card. And so all you card readers out there, here's a new one for this one, but it'll help you really connect differently with the card. I love it. With temperance, it's if you can really look at that perfect balance, that perfect timing, and that divine connection coming in as well, and everything aligned, foot on land, foot in water. It's like when that sperm hits the egg, that one sperm hits that one egg, boom, it's like universal perfect everything around it, right? So the temperance. So I feel like with that, when that comes, you have the victory for him.
And I want to agree with Scott. Scott typed in something because that's what I was picking on too, Scott. It's like, I almost feel when I stepped into his shoes, like, am I going to get it?
Yeah.
And then I started feeling kind of like almost apprehensive if it's going to come. And so, and then I started feeling like, maybe people were losing faith in me, that kind of thing. So then I'm second guessing myself and I'm starting to, that's what I picked up on. And so he is waiting for the perfect time to jump. It's almost like, and I don't know why they're giving me this analogy, when the waves come in, you want to jump when the waves come in, not when the waves are down. So he's waiting for that perfect opportunity.
Yeah. And I feel like, when the doors open, basically when the world kind of opens back up, it may be coming in then, when things are a little bit more open with the COVID stuff, you're finding financial stability, and he's stepping into his desired position. Projection of confidence.
Yeah. That's what it feels like. It's almost like it's taking a little while. So I'm starting to feel bad about myself, that kind of thing.
Yeah. Pass on this reading. It'll give him a little bump start in his confidence. He definitely can remain in his empowerment, see it happening. Because look at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah.
It's coming in.
It's coming in.
Can't get away from it. Can't get away from this reading.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that first energy I stepped in, I'm like, what? What is this?
Yeah. The first energy was me feeling like, am I going to get it? Am I not going to get it? Okay.
I love it.
Oh, I haven't done this.
Ooh, I love that when you do that.
Okay. Do you have another one?
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, it's coming.
It's coming up.
I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't want to go to work tomorrow.
I know.
Just don't want to do it. Here we go. Michelle Genevieve Hurtado. Will David Hinckley be contacting me soon? I have not heard from him since September.
Wow.
2002.
Okay, so about 9 years. Am I calculating right? 9, 10,
No, more than that.
10. 19 years.
Yeah.
Right. Right. It's 18 years.
Yeah.
19 years. Okay. David Hinckley. Will David Hinckley. Yeah, 18. Thank you. Thank you, Mel. My
To be
dyslexia.
more specific, I severed contact with him and asked him not to contact me ever. I've had second thoughts since then.
All right. Let's check in for you. Let's check in, Michelle. Let's check in.
She said siblings are witness to our lives, and when we lose them, we've lost our witness. Is this your brother? Okay. No relation, human rights worker.
Okay.
I have somebody here.
You have some in there?
Mm-hmm. So, Michelle, this may be off subject. I know that you want to talk about this, but have you lost a mail? Like, I keep getting the mail that you've lost recently. Who was the mail that you recently lost?
Turn on the heater.
Yeah. Okay. So, you know, when we say when I say I have somebody, that means a spirit just stepped in, and so this person makes me feel like you had lost. He passed away. Um, and he's showing me cars.
Yeah, I feel maybe a brother or
Yeah.
brother energy. It could be cousin though. If it's but it's at her same like your age group or whatever, your generation.
Well, and honestly, Michelle, I'm not. Do you know if he's still alive?
Oh, did contact him over a year ago. LinkedIn. Okay. She's not answering yet for this.
Yeah, it's slow.
Oh, okay. Oh, T Barb's thinking it could be for her. Let me know if you see anything from her regarding this.
Yeah, it's very, very slow.
Wow.
The lag is unbelievable. So yeah, so Michelle, the first question I have is, do you know, is it? Well, I'll wait for the ladies to confirm that. Thank you for the input. So my first question would be, do you know if he is still alive? That would be my first question, because the minute I tried to hone in on this person comes in. And I get it's the same, just like Debbie did, the same age bracket as you. It could even be a brother, it could be him, and so until we get some conversations going, they just kind of hold still and stay right there for me until we get an answer from you saying, yes, no, that sounds right. So do you have yours up? I'm gonna. It's so slow today.
I know, and I know there's a way to fix that. If Scott's still in, he can tell me how to fix that.
Scott's still here. So, so I'm not seeing her even on the
phone.
Yeah, the phone. She's
The
not.
fast one.
Okay, because of. Because usually what'll happen is if we don't get an answer pretty soon, they just go away.
I was trying to fix Scott. So I was trying to fix the feed, the comments, so they keep how it's slow, like a minute slower than us. I wanted to know how to get in and change that. I know there was a way that you and Andrea figured that out.
Okay, she's not answering us. She's just talking to Melissa. So.
Okay.
Yeah, otherwise we have this long lag.
All right, Michelle. So
Scott said, the change didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work. Okay, thanks. All right. Well, I'm going to just go ahead and
yeah,
since he's not answering, because I don't want to spend any more time on this because we have more people on the list. This is communication. You have an opportunity to communicate, but I feel like it's on your side.
Mm-hmm.
You have the tools. So I feel like if you want to communicate with this person, that you need to step forward and make that happen. But there is an opportunity for you to do that. I know there's things in the past, but I feel like you will be able to heal those if you choose to move forward and try to communicate. Now, as far as who is here in spirit for you, I don't know. Maybe it's communicating that, I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyways, since we weren't able to talk to you about that, I apologize, Michelle, that we weren't clear on that. But anyways, but yeah, so it's in your hands, Michelle, to step forward. If you want to communicate, it's in your hands as according to the cards. So blessings to you.
Yeah.
StreamYard is a web-based, so lag is there 20 seconds or so. Anyways, okay, thank you.
Yeah, it is. There's a little lag. And I got the same thing. Michelle is like, you're the one that has to put the olive branch out. You're the one that starts it first. And it's up to him. But he definitely is a person that would have respected what you said.
Yeah.
So that's the other thing. So
and the bottom of the deck here is the Ace of Cups. Yeah. So
you didn't. Oh, she's new. She doesn't know. So
yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
So usually there's no offense taken from our part, and we're fine.
Oh no. No worries, Michelle. Not at all. So yeah. But I hope that helps what came forward for you as far as taking that first step.
Yeah.
We are giving you a big hug, Michelle. Love and light to you. All right, Isis.
Maui.
Well, Maui and I end up in a committed relationship.
Hmm. Isis, I would have fun with Maui. It almost feels like to me, have fun and enjoy it. And don't push. They literally, I don't know what this means, but they literally took the cart like the horses here, and they took the cart and went like this. So don't put the cart before the horse. And then because if you do that, he might get a little freaked out and then run, and you don't want him to run. So take your time, enjoy, have fun with it. That's what I'm getting. What are you getting, Debbie?
Yeah. It's like you're pushing the river here, and kind of let it go. I sense that if you push it, it's going to be just like an uphill. Lots of worry, you're all up in your head about it, but kind of let go. I also sense that he's kind of unaware of all this. He's doing his own thing. What I'm seeing him, he's just kind of like down there, and he's, doing his garden and growing his food and whatever he does. And again, this is metaphor, but I just see him in his own little world doing his own little thing. He doesn't even realize all this is going on. So important, just have fun, let it play out, but don't try to push the river.
Because, and that's where
Scott got the same thing. Yep.
Yeah, it hasn't hit him yet. Like, he's just having fun, doing his thing.
Yeah, has no idea.
And then if you literally start saying, hey, when are we going to do this? It's like you smack him upside the head with a brick, and he's like, what the heck just happened? Wait, what? So just have fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just enjoy it. And just manifest that you end up with the best person in your life.
Ever.
Yep. So woot woot. Yeah. I can see you vibration. So yeah, I think it'll be good. So yay. Just have fun. But he's a funny guy.
I feel bad that, about Michelle.
Yeah. Oh, that was your brother. It's her brother coming.
Okay. I have to put this, Michelle, I have to put this up. We want to talk to you. I can't let this go because he's still here.
He's still here.
Michelle, look up here at the screen. So, Michelle, your brother who passed on, would you like to hear from him? Because he's here. He came to Karen and I to talk to you. Would you like to hear from him? That was the whole thing. That's where we were getting confused. And so we were just not communicating clearly. We just get in this zone and we feel like everybody knows. Everybody's on the same page with this, you know what I mean, in our la la land. So we apologize.
Yeah, so I'll explain how it works. So when somebody comes to us and we have someone that just shows up, what we do is we start talking and we're like, okay, I have this person here. It seems like a brother or a cousin. So what we need you to do is when we say we think it's this or we think it's that, like for instance, I got this person and I'm like, well, tell me something about yourself because I don't know. You're not giving me anything. And then all of a sudden he pointed to a bunch of cars. Okay. And that's when Debbie said, I feel like it's either a brother or a cousin. So if you would, Michelle, when we say that, don't worry about what anybody else is talking about. Just pay attention to what we're talking about and then answer us in the chat. So that way we know if we're on. The more that we get things right, the stronger the connection is. But if you're ignoring us and you're not talking to us in the chat, then he kind of fades away in the background and just sits. And it's almost like he just waits his turn. And so we really want to, yes, all my close relatives has passed on. We really feel like this is your brother. This person is showing me cars. Now, the really weird thing, and I'll tell you how it looks for me right now, so you understand, I literally have this going on. So that tells me, don't look at the words. It's not.
Oh, I'm like,
because it's hard to explain. It's like, I see your brother, but then there might be another male back here, so I have, it feels like I might have two. So that's why it's like, who would have been the person who's interested in cars? Was your brother that type of car person? He just keeps pointing at this car and cars, and he keeps looking at cars and pointing at the car and touching the car. So would that have been your brother? I put my eyeballs on for this one.
I'll wait for my comments because I don't want to confuse her.
Yeah.
I guess this could be confusing. We think that everybody's right with us, but that's a consideration. That's why I'm here. Okay. All right. So we can just go ahead and give the message and leave it at that.
Yeah.
Instead of maybe having to wait for communication back and forth.
I would agree.
Okay. Yes. You're seeing a 1958 and white Chevy. My late Uncle Jerry bought it for my late brother in the late 60s.
Okay.
There you go. There's our connection.
So there's our connection. So now we know that we have him. There's a sense of pride for you. There is a sense of, he shows, and I don't know if he was older than you, but he's like, look at her. Isn't she great? Look at who she is, and he shows you falling down and you standing up. So that is a sign to me that, you have fallen down before, and haven't we all, but you stood up, and he's like, look at her, man. She is strong. You're strong, and he just wants you to know how proud he is of you. He just keeps smiling, and he's showing you at a much younger age, and like almost like an older brother would to a little sister. Look at her. Look at her. Isn't she so cute? Isn't she? That's what he's like. Isn't she so cute? But he is so proud of you, and he wants you to know that there is so much love and so much pride. And, what I know that you wanted to hear about something else. He wants you to brush that off and not put too much. If you put the olive branch out and that olive branch is not taken for whatever its purpose, he's saying just brush that off. Okay? Don't get stuck there.
Yeah.
But you have a beautiful heart, and he's really saying, like, don't worry about that. There's, He wants you to keep looking forward, keep stepping forward. Don't go backwards for whatever purpose that means. Don't go backwards. But he loves you, and he just wants you to know how much he loves and cares for you.
Yeah. And he was that kind of guy anyways. He's the type of guy that everybody was his friend. Like, or how am I saying that? You felt like you were his best. Everybody thought they were his best friend. You know what I mean? He very loving, kind, and guy in general, I feel.
Yeah.
And some other things he was bringing in as well on my end is that he's still with you, and he's still. I'm seeing my symbol for like that blanket over your shoulders. He still comforts and is there with you, and talking to you, directing you, or however that would, whatever this symbol means. But I've never seen this, but it's almost like he's just sitting down, and he'll just sit down in a chair while you're, watching TV, and he just sits there with you and hangs out. So those times when you feel like you're just sitting there watching TV or something on your own, he's right there with you with a cup of coffee in his hand or whatever. His kindness, I just can't get away from that. But I feel like, yeah, it is quite a lag. We know you're here, Michelle. Anyways, but I love the message you brought through on your side, Karen, about
the pride.
Just kind of letting.
Yeah. No, yeah, like I said, he showed me this olive branch, and he's like, even if this person doesn't reach out for it, even if this person doesn't, and he just brushed it off, just brush it off. Don't worry about it. Because I really feel like he almost gives me the sense of feeling that whatever you're looking for within that past relationship, you'll find somewhere else, Yeah, it is really lagged. Really lagged.
All right. So,
Yay.
Michelle, I'm thanking your brother for coming in. He's such a great guy. So blessings to you. I'm glad we figured this out for you.
Yes.
So thanks for hanging out with us today. The stream is extra slow today for some reason, so I'm not sure if it's just all the snowstorms everywhere because it seems like everybody's having snow or what, but it's usually not this slow.
Yeah.
Namaste, Bo.
Woo. Hi, Bo. Hi, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. Love and light to you. All right. Melissa Jean, will I get pregnant this year?
I'm gonna be right back. I need to say goodbye to somebody.
You can put your thing on mute. Oh, she did. All right. Melissa Jean. All right. I'm going to throw some cards on this, but I do, when I'm stepping in the energy, I am seeing, I'm seeing pregnancy. and I'm seeing you healthy. So let's get the whole story.
All right. Scott's getting yes pregnant.
Yeah, I saw that. I mean, I saw her pregnant. I saw her healthy, but I wanted to throw some cards to get the full story here. So, are you getting anything?
You know what I got is, Melissa, try to envision yourself pregnant. Try to envision, and I know this sounds really funny, but sometimes when we've had some, if we've tried to get pregnant and we haven't gotten pregnant, you basically just have to tell your body, literally, I mean, spend a little bit of time. I don't know why, but what they're showing me, I should just say what they're showing me and stop talking so much. What they're showing me is, we often talk about this beautiful pink healing light, and imagine that light shining down on your stomach and healing your stomach, and whatever the case may be. That's what they're showing me. You need to tell your body that it's time, it's okay. You need to I see everything with pregnancy, but it's almost like you have convinced yourself that it's not going to happen, and it is. So that's what they're showing, is just imagine.
I'm wondering if it's going to be in the conventional
way. Yeah. So
it looks like you may, go out, look at some other options in getting pregnant.
Yeah.
And having to, kind of stay on top of that, like a different way of doing it. But I see it working with the 9 of Pentacles there.
So you need to envision like it already has. I mean, I just keep picking up that we've manifested we've manifested by default, like this is not happening. This is not happening. So it's not happening, so that's why it's like, tell your body, yes, it will happen. So, yeah. And those people, they want to talk about, some other people have just, if you want, let's go back to that healing light. Anybody that is having issues, or whether it's healing yourself or healing a relationship, I don't remember who it was, but there was someone on the Way Showers, and we have a group on Facebook called Way Showers. And if someone could type that name in, we told them to imagine that beautiful pink light between that other person and themselves. And they did. And the relationship came back together. So whether it's yourself healing yourself, which Melissa, I would suggest doing, or if it's healing relationships outside of yourself, they're saying, use that beautiful pink light. So.
And, I wanted to draw from my Lenormand cards here to get deeper into the story here for you, Melissa. So, and check in medically, since I was seeing possible alternative ways of doing this. And looking at these 3 together, when you read Lenormand, you read them together.
Mm-hmm.
If there's been trouble, this talks about the male's health, sexual health.
Yeah.
And so I don't know if you want to check into that, but you have the mice here. So there might be needing to check into this, that end of things. But And then the fish comes in after that and is talking about being flexible, fertily flexible, literally fertily flexible.
Mm-hmm.
So if there's trouble in the sexual health there, then being flexible, that fish coming in. So in the center of this whole reading was you. So it's looking into alternatives and being flexible about how to get pregnant.
Yeah.
Right. But we all saw you pregnant. So just maybe taking a little bit, be more flexible. So blessings to you. And we are all sending light and love and right to your womb and right to the sperms. And let's get this going.
Yeah. I'm excited for you.
All right. So we are at 2 hours. So this will be our last one. I mean, we'll take one more question because I didn't say it before this one. So
yeah. So usually what happens, and thank you, Book Bewitched, we usually, as soon as we go on at 11:11 Mountain Standard Time, and usually within 10 minutes, we fill up very quickly for our questions. So it's really important that you get here early. So, yeah, no. And so we'll do another one and then we're done because we go for about 2 hours. And then the next time Debbie reads will be Friday night. Or no, Tuesday on my channel. So
Tuesday on your channel, and then I'm on with Scott on Wednesday on his channel because Andrea's on vacation.
That's right.
And then
Friday.
And then Friday night with Kim. And then next Sunday with Denise again.
There you go. And if you haven't visited my channel, please go to my channel. Please subscribe. We usually do a meditative healing session first, and then we do the mini readings. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's a great night.
All right. Sherry C. Message from my loved ones who had passed. Sorry.
Go ahead.
I don't know who she is yet.
I have a she too. Very flamboyant.
And she literally just kind of move out of my way. And
come on in. Coming in.
She literally came in with her elbows and just kind of move out of my way. And she's kind of short. Does that sound like someone you know, Sherry? Yeah, it was funny because she just literally moved out of my way and wiggled through it, through the whole thing. That was funny.
Okay. Again, because it's such a lag, we might just have to. Sounds like my grandmommy.
Oh,
that's a different person. Never mind.
Yeah. Well, Inquisitive Tarot. I really this might be her. I mean,
it might be her grandma.
Because
for Sherry, I had somebody different. I do have a female. Very beautiful, very flowy. Just loved life. Lived her life to the fullest as well.
So Sherry, if you are here, please, if you could answer and tell us yes, no.
and very busy. So yeah, so she when she shows herself very like always had something in the going, and again living life to the fullest, and wanting everybody to come on board with her on all those things. And so so I'm asking her, since this is more of a mini reading, I'm going to ask her if she has a message that she wants to bring forth. She's saying, don't let the little things stumble you up. And she's encouraging you to look at even when there's little stumbles, look for something good. She's showing literally, like, even if you stumble and you're looking at the dirt, look for something good in that dirt. You know what I mean? So always looking for something good. That was kind of her motto, whoever this person is for you. And so she's encouraging you to do that. And she's showing me like running before you on the path. So she's like almost one step ahead of you, and showing me that she's part of your life and guiding you. I don't know who this, I don't know if she's an aunt or Sherry. I don't know who this is for you, but
not answered. So
yeah, if she replays and looks at this, and I just don't trust this chat anymore since it was a hard time. So Sherry, I'm going to say thank you to whoever this is in your life. I'm almost feeling like either a mother or an aunt, or anyway, blessings to you.
And Sheila, this one has not left.
Okay.
And so
I'm going to take.
If this one belongs to you, what she literally, I mean, short, kind of pushed through here, has a great sense of humor. And there is definitely all she wants, and she's quick, and she's just going to say what she's got to say, and then I'm out of here. You know, it's like a very, just very to the point, very quick, very, and I don't waste any time. I say what I got to say. I'm not rude, but I say what I got to say. So when I speak, it's important. And she just wants you to know how very proud of you she is she is hilarious. She's been cracking me up over here. Very proud of you for stepping out of the box. So she literally steps out of the box. She really is very, very impressed with you, that your courage, your strength, your resilience. And she said, and you know what I mean, that you didn't go down. You fought, and you continue to fight, and you continue to soar. But the magnitude of the strength that you have is so profound. And she just wants you to know how very proud of you, that you never let anything keep you down. And then, yep, I'm done. Bam, and out. She don't play around. So,
love it.
Yeah. So there you go. Well, hopefully, Inquisitive Tarot, Sheila,
I want to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, man. She came in and she had me laughing, and I don't have to, I just don't have time to sit here and take forever. I'm just going to say what I got to say. So hopefully, and the whole time you're talking, she's over here talking.
She's still like, okay, when is it my turn?
Oh yeah.
I love it.
And I'll wait. I'll be patient. So yeah.
You seem to get those strong ones.
I do.
I always get the
really mild, soft. No, you get the ooh. No, mine are like boom.
I love it.
But yeah,
that's beautiful. Sheila from Inquisitive Tarot, thanks for hanging out with us today, and I'm so glad your Grammy came in. I love it.
I'm gonna go check out your channel, Sheila. Yeah,
She was 5.
Yeah. Yeah. She was
like
tall.
my grandma.
She's shorter than me, so that's why I was like, she was, yeah, tiny, but her stature did not. Her personality is way bigger than that. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. She's. I love it. I love that you recognize that, Sheila. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out this Sunday, 11/11. And blessings to you all. I know a lot of people are dealing with snow right now and other weather things.
Yeah.
And lots of things moving forward as we shift and move into this new year.
Remember, for those of you that are just coming in or coming, there you go. Her cup, which is a wise girl, once said, let that shit
go. And she lived happily ever after. So just remember that as we move forward.
Yep. And understand that we are all shifting. We are all leveling up, as I like to say. And so you will probably have more headaches. You will probably have more ringing in the ears. Your head will probably be zinging. Understand that it's just a process. Drink lots of water. Be gentle with yourself. And Debbie, from at the very beginning, said, remember that we're purging. And so be gentle with your purging and know that it's okay to cry and release.
Yes. So. Amen. T-Barb's getting a dusting of snow. Yep. Thank goodness. We need the moisture here as well. Yeah. So Jay's talking about those feelings in his head. Yep.
Yep.
Purging. Yep. I love how this community, we always do things together. It's like we're always in it together. I love it.
Yep. And I think that's great. So if you're new, please if you're on Facebook, go to the Way Showers and get on there. It's very supportive environment, so yeah.
Yes, please get on Way Shores. Yeah. And Prince Charming's mom, I think you guys got a lot, didn't you? Snow. And we love you too, Prince Charming's mom.
I thought I was going to get a lot of snow here. It doesn't snow that much on Cape Cod.
On your side.
Yeah. Now the other Massachusetts.
The other side.
The other side. Oh, they get snow really bad. But no.
And Scott, thank you for hanging out with us.
Yes, Scott.
I thought you were going to be like watching the Packers or something.
Yeah.
Anyways, love you all. Thank you. There's the Way Showers link if any of you would like to join in. It's a private group, safe private group.
Yep.
Community and support of each other. Politically free on that. No politics on that channel.
Yeah.
So it's just more of a loving support of our lives, spiritual and personal lives. Oh, I love this tribe too, Sharon. All right. So giving you all big hugs.
Lots of hugs.
Are you pulling a?
I just wanted to pull one for me. We'll see. Okay, here goes one for me. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass and buy your own darn drinks. Because you can't cuss on yours, right?
I don't know.
You're like, can we cuss, Scott? Just kidding.
I'm watching Packers. Sad start. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Scott, we need to get together and do a live together. So, but love you guys.
All right. See you. We'll see you soon. Until then, please take care of yourself and reach out when you need. Love you.
Vibration's like, I want a card.
Oh, yeah. Let's give Vibrational a card because she's been working hard. Get some fucking sleep. You are being an ass because you are fucking tired. Face to pillow now.
There you go.
Aw,
I need some sleep.
yay. And thank you,
Lucian,
Lucian, and all the moderators.
we definitely appreciate you guys. So
We need to have
yeah.
a mod party.
Yeah.
Good night. Good night. Farewell.
So long. I'll be listening to you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Oh my gosh, we're crazy.
I know.